Client list deadline for website scrubbing. Financial statement template available. Quick telling my staff my secrets. Deadline for sales management training. Hope you're full of hot air. The promotion ends today. And ads from centers and suggestions for buys. Today is Friday, June 19th, 2009. Good day, Physicians Weight Loss Centers. Just 7 business days left in the month, and I know the end of the month is where the superstars really show up and really do their thing. So with those 7 days, and if you're open the next 2 Saturdays, call it 8 with a half a day each day on those Saturdays. But if you're going to make it happen, next week is really, truly your rally week. For those of you coming to the sales management training, have a big day on Monday so you can come into that training on Wednesday and brag about it. Today is the deadline for submitting your initial client list to be scrubbed from the Pwlc.com database. So far, we've not received a list from any center requesting we remove their clients that may be on the Pwlc.com database. I'm still receiving a lot of 2008 financial statements as well as financials for this year, and I must say they are nothing short of impressive. It is very clear that most of you have demonstrated a clear ability to maintain profitability at the desired level in spite of a small downturn in sales this year, so keep up the great work. For those of you without an accountant, and there's just a small handful of you, go to Pam's and then under Corporate Documents, and you can download a template to complete an email, and it looks just like this. There's 2 pages. Well, if you print it out, there's 2 pages, but electronically, there's just 1 page. It is a protected document. It can only be done in Excel, no handwritten versions, and all you have to do is enter your data. It automatically does the calculations for you, as well as percentage of sales for each item. So it's a very handy tool to have. Quit telling my staff my secrets. A handful of franchisees have requested we not send by fax the Monday morning product order form, so it'll be available by email and under corporate documents on Pam's exclusively. Today at 5 p.m. is the deadline to register for next Wednesday's sales management training. I can't tell you how pumped up I am about this training. I'm so excited to share the many success stories I know will come out as a result of this training. Very soon I'll be announcing the training for the centers projecting $300,000 and above, but we need to give the other centers a chance to catch up with you before we have that training. Hope you're full of hot air. The warehouse tells me we're down to about a dozen packages of balloons, and those will be gone by 3 o'clock today, if not a lot sooner. Remember, there are discounts in place this week for products to be used during July's promotion. Ads from centers and suggestions from buys. Nancy Marino of Strongsville, Parma Heights, Beechwood, and Canton, Ohio used the Pam's ad for her postcard, and it looks like this. That's the front. That's the back. She's had thousands of these printed up through Steve Flowers at Proforma, and they are of excellent print quality, and listen to that, excellent stock quality. This is a nice hard stock. I have no idea what the pound weight on it is, but it's a high quality stock piece, and Steve found some real expensive printer somewhere. So if you're thinking about looking into a direct mail campaign using postcards, I really encourage you to contact Steve Flowers at Proforma to be able to pursue that. Remember, just as a reminder, when sending direct mail ads, put on the address line or current resident, so that way you're not getting stuff that's coming back to you as undeliverable. You know there's a 60% chance the person that's getting the mail is going to be overweight and needs our services anyway. So put that on the address line so it doesn't get kicked back to you. Speaking of ads, I've got 2 ads here. Palm Coast franchisee Bruce Morosco generated $72,000 from this ad. And it's in a coupon style clipper along with this ad. Whoops. And as you can tell, it's coming right out of Pam's, just reconfigured a little bit. $72,000. I got nothing to add to that. Some suggestions on media buys. I just spoke with a radio rep this morning from South Florida who's trying to put a buy together to pitch to 9 centers in the Miami-Dade, Broward County area. He happened to be eavesdropping one evening when he was at dinner, and Pam Chevroletti and 2 other franchisees happened to be right next to him. So he did a little due diligence and found out what they did and what they were trying to accomplish. And he started pitching me when he called me on his station. But I stopped him, as you should. And I told him the following. Peter, our demographic is women 35 to 54, household income of 50,000 plus, and they're employed. We don't have an interest in any other demographic. Your proposal should include the following. The target dates are the last 2 weeks of July, skip a week, then the next 2 weeks in August. Monday and Tuesday only, 6A to 7P only. Don't even try to give me free spots because we both know there's no such thing. Use a budget of $15,000, $10,000, and $7,500. I must know the cost per thousand for our demographic for each budget. From there, I'll encourage the franchisees to shop the buy with other stations to see if they can beat the cost per thousand. And that is the way you talk to a media rep that calls on you. Spare yourself the pitch, spare yourself the confusion that they want to throw at you, and focus on the fundamentals of the media buy. On an unrelated note, but for planning purposes, be sure to mark your calendar to reference that the corporate office will be closed on Friday, July 3rd in observance of the Independence Day holiday. Have a great day, everybody. And remember, no conference call today. Have a great day.